I guess I'll begin. Hello, my name is Jenny. I am 16 years old. I'm from Lynchburg, Virginia. I'm in the 11th grade, well, about to be in the 12th grade now because school year's about to end. I like Mindless Behavior, One Direction, a lot of old bands like 112, Boys Band, shit like that. And I'm just a very nice person. Well, you may know me as the author of Wicked Games, The Bully I Fell in Love With, and the person that started writing random shit. Yeah, that's all me. You're wondering why the fuck is she making a video at 3 a.m. when nobody's gonna fucking watch it? Well, because I can, it's my computer, and I can do whatever the fuck I want. So, yeah. I'm going to sit here and ramble about bullshit for probably 15 minutes, and yeah, maybe you'll watch it, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll think, oh my gosh, this bitch is boring, or you might think, haha, she's funny. I really don't give a damn, but anyways, let's see. Well, let's start about how I fell in love with Mindless Behavior. Alright, well, at first I didn't like Mindless Behavior. I actually hated them. I thought they were a complete load of bullshit. There is no reason for everybody to be like obsessing over these people. I mean, legit. Their music wasn't that good. I mean, I didn't really like My Girl. My Girl wasn't my thing. Sorry. I don't text niggas like that and stuff like that. I mean, but I did think they were adorable. I'm not gonna front. They were adorable. I just didn't like them. Then one day I heard Mrs. Wright, and then I was just like, well, maybe they're not half bad. And then I started looking at their pictures. Well, they're really cute. And then I started seeing their funny moments, and I was just like, yeah, those are my niggas. I first loved Princeton because he looked like he was the oldest. And he had curly hair. He was just all around cute. I mean, who didn't want him? Like, have you seen that nigga? He was just all around adorable. I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody else was cute. I didn't really think Prodigy was all that cute, but who am I to talk? I'm not that cute. But yeah, I thought that they were all adorable, and I just thought Princeton was the most adorablest. And I just fell in love. I downloaded their first album, and I started just following them. And one thing I gotta say though is Team Mindless is fucking crazy. Okay? The one thing I did not learn about getting into fandom, that people are fucking crazy. Okay, so in the beginning of me falling in love with Mindless Behavior, we were going through that phase with the OMG girls, and people were talking shit about them. Okay, first of all, I didn't like the OMG girls because they just looked like a bunch of skanks to me. Well, except for Unique. Well, she did look like a skank, but still, I thought she was prettiest one out of all of them. I mean, I didn't know how Beauty got her name because I thought she looked like a rat. But that's just my opinion. Don't get me wrong. But over time, I thought she was pretty. So yeah, I thought it was stupid because everybody was running their mouth talking about, oh, this bitch ugly, she better stay away from my man and shit like that. And I was just like, okay, chill the fuck out. I mean, it's not like you're fucking him or you're fucking him. Let the niggas do what they want. And that's how I felt. And over time, I just started to realize how fucking crazy fandom is. Just bear with me, because I'll explain more about this whole fandom shit, because I'm a fan of One Direction too, and our fandom's fucking crazy too. Okay. So yeah, over time I started to realize how crazy we were, and I was just like, I really don't want to be in this fandom. But then again, I started to realize, I'm not in the fandom because of the people. I'm in the fandom because of One Direction. Not One Direction, I was saying, my bad. I'm sorry. So yeah, and I was just like, fuck everybody. It's all about Mindless Behavior, and that's all I'm worried about. So yeah, I just, was just worried about Mindless Behavior. Over time, liking Mindless Behavior, I started being obsessed with their music. I was loving everything they did, practically. And then, you know, they just started getting quiet. So then I started liking One Direction. Yeah, One Direction. They're like, oh, those 5 British guys that look gay. Yeah, a lot of people say that. I don't think they look gay. I think they look totally fine to me. Well, at first I didn't like them because to me they looked gay. And plus, Mindless behavior was in the game, and you know, I didn't feel like I need to like 2 boy bands and shit like that. So I was just like, I don't really like One Direction because, you know, they're really not, you know, just like, fuck them. But then once Mindless behavior got like all quiet and shit, I started listening to One Direction music, and then I started watching what they were doing, and they were funny, and their music was really good, and I was just like, yeah, I'm going to love One Direction. And, you know, I kind of forgot how crazy Mindless behavior fandom was, and when I got into the One Direction fandom, first of all, we had Larry shippers. Okay, I was a Louis fan. Like, I'm a Louis girl to the day I die. But when I saw Larry Styleson, I was just like, oh my god, they're so cute together. Oh my god. So I became a Larry shipper, and yeah, I ship Larry till the day I die. I'm actually pansexual, so you know, I'm all with the gay rights thing and whatever. So I shipped Larry and all this other stuff, and then I realized how crazy One Direction fandom was, because we were evil, okay? We don't like the Wanted. I mean, the Wanted suck anyways. I'm just saying. The Wanted is the Unwanted. They just changed their name to Unwanted. I'm sorry, because y'all niggas suck. Sorry. And yeah, and we crashed Niall's wedding. I'm probably saying his name wrong. I never really got his name right. I think it's Niall. I don't think it's Niall. I think it's Niall. I'm pretty sure it's Niall. But yeah, if I'm not saying it right, just let me know. And it was just crazy how One Direction fandom was. Like, we literally cussed out the Wanted fans, whatever, while Louis and Tom from the Wanted was beefing. But I mean, nobody really cared, because if a drummer has more followers than your ass, you have no fucking room to talk. But that's a whole nother story, whole different segment. And you know, that's it. I kind of get lost in the subject a little while. Just bear with me. I don't really have a good memory. So yeah, after that, you know, I just realized I like crazy fandoms. I mean, Team Mindless is fucking crazy, and Direction are fucking crazy. Do we give a shit? Not really. But yeah. So then Mindless behavior came back on the scene. Fucking hate Keep It On The Low. Okay? I was so fucking confused to the point it was ridiculous. Lean was better than Keep It On The Low, and Soulja Boy was on Lean. And Soulja Boy's part was fucking horrible. Like, when I mean fucking horrible, I mean his shit literally fucked up the whole song. Like, he should have kept his fucking mouth closed. Sorry, I don't mean to use the F word so much, but you know I'm telling the truth, guys. You know I'm telling the fucking truth. You know Soulja Boy done fucked up. This is the song. This is Soulja Boy. He just did all that. He fucked it all up. And Keep It On Low just wasn't for me. Then they did All Around the World. Hated the beat. I wish they used a different beat, because the beat just fucked it all up. I'm sorry. But then I listened to the album, and it changed my whole perspective. I really loved the album. It showed a mature side of them, and made me fall in love with them again. And let me tell you, when Rock cut his hair, I was pissed. I was pissed. I'm not going to even front. I was pissed. I was like, no. Why the fuck did this nigga cut his hair? But it's not as bad as if Princeton or Ray would cut his hair. It was just like, you know, I was just sort of pissed off. Like, really. And after, like, I saw him with his haircut, I was just like, well, he's cute, and, you know, he could be my type. And over time, he just grew on me, and now I'm a Rock's girl. I'm sorry. I mean, I like Rock when he had that ponytail, and when he had that little gap. I mean, it was all cute, whatever, but it wasn't, you know, I didn't see myself with him. But when he cut his hair, got his gap closed, and I don't know, when he grew muscles and stuff, he just became more attractive. He wasn't like that adorable kid from Mindless Behavior. He was like, that sexy ass nigga from Mindless Behavior. And it grew on me, and I just became a Rock's girl. Like, I just wanted to fuck the hell out of Rock. Well, it was true. I mean, you cannot look at that nigga and be like, you did not want to fuck the hell out of him. I am just saying. I'm being dead ass honest. You cannot say that. So, yeah. And I guess let's just get on the subject of how I wanted to write. Because I only got like 4 minutes left. So, I started writing at the age of 11, 12. My writing teacher said I was really good at it. So I got on YouTube, started writing some Nestle stories. I got a lot of hits from it, and it was good. And then somebody hacked my fucking YouTube account, deleted that. So now I made another one, and before Mindless Behavior, before One Direction, I was a B5 fan to the day I died. Like, Patrick Breeding was my first hubby, like, legit. In 2005, I was in love with Patrick. Like, you cannot tell me I wasn't a fucking fan of Patrick Breeding. Like, I was in love with that nigga. I mean, I had the posters and shit like that. I was in love with him. I knew everything about him. His favorite color, what he loves to eat, his quotes. I just loved everything about him. Okay, he was just perfect to me. I was singing solos and all this stuff. But yeah. So I wrote B5 stories. Got really good hits on that. Then I got hooked on, then I deleted that channel, I think, and then I made it. No, my channel got deleted by YouTube because I was using too much copyrighted music or whatever. You know, fuck YouTube right now. Then I made another account and started writing B5 stories and then Mindless Behavior stories. And over time, when I started writing Mindless Behavior stories, I mean, a lot of people from Virginia was reading it, because I would just let people read it. And then over time, people started to pay attention to my stuff, and I was just like, well, you know, I really like them. So after that, I didn't have a computer, and I didn't really had anything, and then I stopped writing, and I was losing subscribers. So when I got my laptop, I was writing again, but nobody was reading. I was just losing subscribers. So I had deleted that channel and made like 3 or 4 different channels, and I started writing stories, but nobody was reading them, and I wasn't getting any subscription for it. So I was just like, fuck it. So I made them Miss Literary, and I got on Wattpad. Nobody was reading my stuff on Wattpad, so I was just like, fuck Wattpad. Then I got on Miss Literary, and everybody was reading my stuff again. So it built my confidence over time. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to try writing on YouTube again. So I wrote on YouTube again, and that day forward, people subscribing my stuff and everything else. I really want to say thank you to each and every one of you for reading my stuff, commenting my stuff, you know, letting me know my shit's good, because I don't really get that a lot, in all honesty. And yeah, thank you. It means a lot to me. Well, gotta go now. I hope this wasn't too boring for you guys. If it was, sorry. And I'll be doing more vlogs soon, and I'll be updating on random shit, wicked games, and I'll let y'all know what the sequel's gonna be about. Love you guys. Bye, little nigglets.